Stop selling treatments and start providing transformations. So, the med spa down the street is running 50% off everything or a crazy low Groupon offer, and they are going out of business. Meanwhile, my client raised her prices, created one simple offer, and booked out 3 months in advance. Here's exactly what she did differently. If you've ever created a special offer that flopped, well, you're not alone. I've done it too. Most med spa owners think the answer is bigger discounts, cut your prices more, give away more stuff. But that's exactly backwards. Counterintuitive, right? Hi, I'm Kelly Smith, founder of Projected Growth Consulting, and for over 20 years, my team and I have helped more than 6,000 med spas and aesthetic practices grow their revenue and profit. And I can tell you, practices that struggle the most aren't the ones with bad services, they're the ones with bad offers. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to create offers that will fill your schedule without slashing your prices or killing your profit. You need to attract people who are not just looking for discounts, especially during slow periods that keep you up at night. Discounting is simply not the answer. And in a few minutes, I'll share the exact offer formula that my clients use to turn their worst months into their best months ever. Here's something I see all the time. A med spa hits a slow period. Maybe it's January after the holiday rush. Maybe it's a summer slump, and the owner panics. So what do? They slash prices, 20% off, 30% off, 50% off, and sure, the phone might ring more, but something else happens too. You attract clients who only care about price. They come once, they don't rebook, they don't buy memberships, and when your competitor runs a bigger sale, they're gone. This is simply a race to the bottom, zero profitability. Not only that, but it isn't focused on creating the wow client outcome, the transformation that your client needs, which creates more referrals and more profit for your med spas, because we all know existing clients spend multiples more than new clients spend, 50 to 75% more. I worked with a practice in Texas last year. The owner had been running sales for so long, her clients expected them. They actually waited to book until there was a discount sale or an event. She trained them never to pay full price. Kind of like when we train our kids certain things that we didn't mean to do. Sometimes we can train our clients to wait for a promotion or an event. We had to completely rebuild her offer strategy from scratch, pricing and everything. Here's what we did for her. She stopped thinking about discounting and started thinking about value stacking, cross promotion, value added services to create a better result. See, the problem isn't your prices. It's that your offers don't feel valuable enough to justify the prices to your target avatar. When you just cut the number, you're admitting your services weren't worth that much in the first place. I know that's not your goal, but that's how it comes across. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you booked a service purely because it was cheap? Probably not recently, but I bet you've paid a premium price for something that felt like an amazing deal. And that's the difference we're going for. All right, let's get into the actual formula. I call this the Irresistible Offer Formula, and it has 4 parts. Write this down. Take some notes. Part 1, start with a hero service. This is your anchor. Pick a service that gets results, has good margins, you've got great staffing, and it leads naturally to other treatments to enhance the results. For most med spas, this might be RF microneedling, a laser facial, or even a skincare bundle with injectables. Think about those. Part 2, add a bonus that costs you a little, but it costs the client a lot. Think about things you can include that have high perceived value but a low cost to you. For example, a BBL or a laser facial. There's zero disposable cost and a low laser tech labor cost. Maybe there's a take-home pre and post care kit that you add on for a value proposition. Upon check-in, perhaps you offer a complimentary add-on like LED therapy after their laser service, or maybe even a skin analysis that you'd normally charge for before their service. This has created a value-added appreciation and an exceptional customer service experience. Perhaps you have a massage chair for IVs and it's open. Great, let the client wait for their appointment in the massage chair while they're numbing or doing a pre-treatment mask with a light treatment. These are the extra little steps you can take to make your clients feel special. Step 3, we have to create urgency, not fake urgency, real urgency. While supplies last, or for the first 10 bookings, or members only. Maybe it's only available this month. Maybe it's a seasonal treatment that makes sense right now and people need a reason to act now. instead of someday. And that brings me to part 4. Name it. This sounds simple, but it matters. Don't call it something boring. Pick things like Summer Radiance Program, Get Glowing Now, Red Carpet Facial Package. The names create identity and it makes it memorable, but again, we're selling the outcome. We are not selling the service, we're selling the results. If you want to be red carpet radiant ready, you've got to have this facial. Now, here's where most people mess this up. During the slow seasons, they don't work on filling up their books. Every med spa has slow seasons, and summer is one of them. Post-holidays can also be another. Back to school, basically when your appointments slow down and moms are busy and making changes to schedules or on vacation. But here's what I tell my clients. Slow seasons aren't a problem. They're an opportunity because while everyone else is panicking and discounting, you get to be strategic. I had a client in Arizona. Every summer, her business dropped by almost half. People were on vacation or out of the area due to the heat. All the usual excuses, the seasonal people going back and forth. So we created what I called a seasonal bridge offer. So here's how it works. Instead of discounting summer services to fill her books, we created a package that were perfect for reversing summer damage in the fall. Think about it. We can sell fall packages during the summer. Fall and winter are the perfect time for treatments that have downtime but still get results to look your best by the holiday season. Things like laser resurfacing, deeper peels, or body contouring, services that you want done before the busy holiday season that aren't great during the summer. So let's name it something fun. Slip into fall. Shed summer damage. You can pick 3 treatments that spread across the fall designed to give your clients their best look by November. So she sold a package up front. Clients paid for it in August, September, and they treated it in October and November. Here's what happened. She collected revenue during her slowest months, July and August, and she locked in appointments to be full in advance for those fall months. And she had members coming back and adding on services as well as buying memberships and retail products. That summer became her best summer ever, not because she discounted, but because she repositioned what summer treatments meant. A summer event meant we can pre-sell things that you should do in the fall to reverse summer damage or get ready for the holidays. Here's a quick question for you. What service in your practice actually makes more money for you? And you need to think about how to utilize it to use it as a bridge to help you with seasonality. Let's talk about perceived value because this is where the real magic happens. Perceived value is the gap between what something costs you and what it feels worth to the client. When perceived value is high, price becomes irrelevant. When it's low, no discount will feel good enough. So, do you boost perceived value without spending more money? Here are the 3 ways you need to do that. First, bundling strategically. Take 3 services that complement each other and offer them together. Price the bundle less than buying them all separately, of course, but more than your cost. Clients feel like they're getting a great deal, you're increasing your average ticket, and everyone wins. Ideally, the combination of the 3 treatments create a synergistic wow result because we want referrals. We don't have to label our things before and after. Think dermal planing, RF microneedling with a toxin with a take-home growth factor home kit. Second, add the experience. Little touches make the big difference and personalize consultations before treatment, numbing in a massage chair with a lymphatic compression or a biohacking treatment, followed by the end of your treatment with red light therapy, a hot towel, or aromatherapy is a great way to have a wonderful client experience. Perhaps you have a post-care kit. These are all the things that can make your services feel premium and luxurious to give your client the value they're looking for. Third, show the math. Break down the value on paper. If you create a package for RF microneedling worth $1,000 and an LED add-on worth $50 and a growth factor kit worth $300, then show your package price. It's valued at $1,350. You get it for $1,000 while supplies last. This month only. First 10 clients, members only. However you want to position that. I always tell my clients, you are not selling treatments. You are selling results that are worth paying for. Here's what I know after working with over 6,000 practices and being a med spa owner myself. The med spas that succeed don't compete on price. They compete on value. They make clients feel like it was worth every penny they spent to look the way they look and feel. I get it. Creating these offers takes time. Getting the formula right takes practice. And we work with med spa owners one-on-one to build these systems. If you've been running offers that aren't filling your schedule, or you're stuck in the discount cycle, or slow seasons feel like survival mode, I want to help. Click the link below to book a complimentary strategy session with me and my team. In that call, we'll look at your current offers, identify what's working, what's not, and map out a plan to create bookings while keeping your margins high. This isn't a sales pitch. It's a real conversation about your business, because when you have the right offers in place, everything else gets easier. Marketing works better, your team sells more confidently, and your clients see the value before they even ask about price. So click the link and book your call today. Let's build offers to fill your schedule today. Remember what I said at the beginning, the med spa running 50% off of everything, they're going out of business. At the same time, my client raised her prices and booked out 3 months. The difference wasn't luck. It wasn't location. It was having an offer strategy that actually works. Something clients want. You get the formula. Hero service, high value bonus, real urgency, memorable names. You have to create a bridge that offers you through the slow seasons so that you can survive them with cash flow while creating a wow result for your client. Now, here's my question for you. What's the first offer you're going to create using this formula? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear what you come up with. And remember, it's not about what you know, it's about what you do. As I always say, it's all about the implementation.